Hi, I'm James Holmes. I'm the director of the CUCS Academy for Justice Informed Practice, which is a training program that focuses on the intersections of the behavioral health and criminal legal systems. The idea behind this report is that it took the perspective of lots of different stakeholders and looked at what is going well and what needs to be done differently for this population, for folks who are justice impacted, who are facing issues of the criminal legal system, facing reentry issues, and who also identify as LGBTQ+. The report really breaks down lots of different sections and different areas where you can begin your work and begin to figure out how you want to make modifications at your agency. We talk about policies and procedures. We talk about training. We talk about physical, like office space issues and how restrooms should be set up, for example. We talk about other practical ways that you can become more aligned and make a better, safer space for the populations that you're serving. So I'd really encourage you to check it out. It's very comprehensive, it's very accessible, and it incorporates the viewpoints of a lot of different perspectives, which makes it really rich and robust. As someone who works in a training program, I can tell you that training works. When we know better, we do better. I read lots of evaluations from our trainings, and one pattern that I always see is that people are very thoughtful about how they're going to apply the work to their practice. People really want more information so they can feel more confident in the way that they operate in their work and in the world. Here at CUCS, we've done 2 rounds of LGBTGNCNBQI training over the last few years. We did one in-house where our training department actually developed the training and delivered it, and that went really well. But then we got a little bit occupied with other stuff in the training department. So for our second round of training, we actually decided to bring in a group that specialized in that field of training. And that iteration of the training also went really well, and it served the purpose of being a refresher for staff who had been to the first training, but also it got staff who had been hired recently caught up. And the idea here was not to make everyone an expert on these issues, but the idea was rather to get everyone on the same page, to have a minimum kind of common understanding of the language and the issues. And in my mind, there was an effect. It worked. I saw some people adding their pronoun preferences to their Zoom profiles and their email signatures. I heard other people talking about their questions and struggles and concerns about misgendering someone accidentally and how to correct themselves if they did so. So people started to have discussions about these things that they weren't having before. And it was a good first step. So I'd encourage you to really check out this report and consider what kind of training might be appropriate for your setting. One other option to consider is that my department, the Academy for Justice Informed Practice, offers a training called Supporting the Needs and Rights of Justice-Involved LGBTQ+ clients across the spectrum of criminal justice involvement. And this course is a great addition to your training plan, or if you don't yet have a training plan, it's a great place to start. We offer the course a few times a year, and we're also working on developing additional courses in our elective pool that focus on LGBTQ+ issues. If you want to learn more about our trainings, you should visit us at cucs.org/academy. And there you can find links to register for the trainings and also to sign up for our mailing list, which is the best way to stay current with our offerings. So thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. I hope you'll check out the report in more depth, and I hope it's as useful for you as it was for me. Thanks so much.